Imagine if doctors could treat disease just by flipping a switch. No pills, no injections, just a beam of light. One flash, and your immune system knows exactly what to do. Sounds like a Marvel sci-fi, right? Well, welcome to optogenetics. Today's episode is the electric immune system. Can we program immunity with light? Let's go back for a second. Picture a brain. Not just a ping squishy one, but a glowing live wire of a jungle of trillions of neurons, each one zapping messages like the world's busiest WhatsApp group chat. But instead of typing, they speak in electricity. And for decades, scientists could only listen. They'd observe which brain regions lit up during different tasks, for example, like memory, movement, emotion, but they really couldn't talk back. And here's optogenetics. It's not just listening anymore. It's like giving the brain a phone that answers only to light. We're talking precision so sharp you could activate a single type of neuron in a sea of billions. And all it takes is a colored beam. Now, what's the secret ingredient here? It's a group of proteins called opsins. They're a natural protein found in your body, in your eyes actually, that respond to light. They're basically the original solar panels. When light hits them, they change shape and kick off a chemical reaction. In your retina, they help you see. But in a lab, scientists use this talent for very different purposes. What they do, they take a gene that makes one of these opsins, they're from green algae, and insert it into specific cells. Now those cells become light responsive, like they've been wired up to obey traffic lights. Blue light, go. Yellow light, stop. And suddenly, researchers can control how and when those cells fire, just by flipping on a laser. One of the MVPs of the opsins world, channel rhodopsin. Think of it like a microscopic garage door. Normally the door is closed, but shine a blue light and it swings open, letting in a flood of positively charged particles. In neurons, that's the green light for fire! It triggers an electric impulse, or an action potential, that sends a signal zooming down the neuron. Imagine watching a neuron wake up like it just had its morning coffee, all thanks to a single pulse of blue light. It's like training your brain to react to a disco ball. But what if you don't want a cell to activate? And what if you want it to quiet down? Meet halo rhodopsin, channel rhodopsin's mellow cousin. When you shine yellow or green light on cells that have halo rhodopsin, it lets in negatively charged ions. This makes the cell less likely to fire. So now, scientists aren't just pressing on and off like a clunky power buttons. They're conducting an orchestra of electric signals, activating, suppressing, balancing, note by note, light by light. So where can this be used? Right now, neuroscience is the main stage. We want to know how specific groups of neurons control movement, like shine the light. Want to test how brain circuits go haywire in epilepsy or Parkinson's? Light it up. It's like having Google Maps before the brain's wiring. And instead of just seeing the roads, you could open and close them in real time. But here's the plot twist. What if it didn't stop at the brain? Let's zoom out, like way out, to the rest of the body. In cardiology, researchers use these optogenetics to control how heartbeat cells beat. In muscle biology, they're triggering contractions with light to study muscular dystrophy. Imagine doctors shining a light on your leg to diagnose or treat muscle weakness. No electrodes, no drugs. And now, there's a new frontier in the horizon, the immune system. Think about it. Your immune system is like a security team, patrolling 24/7. But sometimes they get confused, attacking your own tissues or ignoring dangerous invaders. What if we could light those program that behavior? Imagine a world where instead of an EpiPen, someone with an allergy wears a small patch of blue LEDs, a flash, and the immune system calms down. Or light therapy that tells your immune system cells to attack only cancer and ignore the healthy ones. We're not there yet, but it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. The idea of an electric immune system might feel out there, but optogenetics has already rewritten the rulebook on how we study life. Light is becoming a language that we can use to speak directly to cells. We've gone from asking what happens in the brain to what happens if we tell the brain what to do. Now we're asking, can we do the same with the body's defenses? Can we write commands in light and have the body obey? Who knows? Maybe in the future, the prescription won't say take 2 pills. It'll say apply blue light once daily. Thanks for joining me in this illuminating journey. If you liked today's episode, don't keep it in the dark. Share it, leave a review, subscribe for more mind-bending science. Until next time, stay curious, stay radiant, and remember, sometimes the brightest ideas start with a flicker of light.